but I don't think it's taking into the full picture into effect of our local economy. It didn't take into account necessarily the growth of the knowledge-based work sector that's been here, the arts community. You look at some of the smaller businesses here that survive off the activity that's here, restaurants and other things, those frontline businesses, and a lot of those are doing extremely well and are doing fine in this economy. So I think that is not looking at the full picture of what we have here in Athens. Yeah, that's obviously very unfortunate. I think the challenge is that you're looking at a situation of a company that's tied back to the housing industry. Overhead doors manufactures garage doors, and their product isn't being bought. When you have homes that aren't being built, garage doors aren't going into those homes. So it's a challenge tied back to the overall downturn of this national economy, which is very unfortunate that we're the ones receiving that. It's a consolidation effort too with a sister facility they have in Pensacola, and I think what you're seeing is their market has decreased, and those jobs are being lost here, obviously, as part of that consolidation process. Well, I think from my perspective, I've been on the job here about 4 months. I'm new in this community, and one of the tasks we're looking at is how can we affect new jobs in this community, growing jobs, working with existing industry to help add jobs. Other companies like Power Partners have added positions in the last few months. So we're hopefully seeing an increase on that side when you're looking at overall economic numbers as a whole. But of course, with the jobless numbers fluctuating up and down, some of those I think are tied back to the university going off to summer programs. So you're starting to see some folks who left the community and some job downturns with the overall services industry. If you don't have as many students here, that causes a tightening of some of the local service businesses. So I think that's some of the traditional fluctuation that I think has been affected, because if you look at Athens as a whole, historically, we tend to have not as strong of a job loss as the state as a whole. We're usually somewhat buffered by the fact the university is here, the strong medical programs that are here that stay pretty static with their job numbers. But I think you're going to see that tick back up over the next few months as school, obviously, with the university gets back in session here, that activity increases and businesses start hiring some more.